Hey everybody, it's Steve with SKY194, and I hope you're having a great day, and appreciate you stopping in and check out my stream. We're practicing here. We only got about what it says up there, like 20 minutes of practice, and then we're going to be qualifying at the top of the hour. I'm wanting to try something to see if it works for our qualifying. Just a qualifying thing here. Oops. I don't think it's gonna help, but yeah, I'm just trying some different stuff, seeing if it'll work. Trying to see if this setup will help. You know, little changes. So let's go out, try and get all my stuff situated here. Let's go out and see if it'll work. Yeah, see, there's John. That's what I expect him to be running. Let's see, we got looking for a gap. Got a good gap here. So let's try this out. Yeah, watch some yellow flags around here. Got 28 drivers in here so far. Please let me know on the sound if it sounds okay. Morning, Mr. Buckley. Shame what happened to you at Laguna Seca, but that's stuff that happens, I guess. Yeah, the GTR is definitely good at Laguna Seca. Sounds good? Okay, thank you. Just wondering if the sound was okay. It sounds a little low on my end, but if it's okay on your end, that's good. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not the strongest here. I mean, it depends on get LFMBOP or not. But I mean, that makes a difference. But it's not weak. It's just definitely really good at Laguna. Ow. Messed that up bad. Still on a good lap. Even not totally screwing that one corner up. Well, somebody got to take down my brake marker. How do you do that? I didn't notice. I should have noticed it. There's a line on the wall, I think, or something, but I can't. I wasn't looking for it. Yeah, that works. That's pretty good. I think I'll leave that for my qualifying. Yeah, thank you for screwing it up. I should have been right there with John. I probably went there, John, or lower. I mean, I told him I about wrecked on the mountain. That was terrible. I hit that curb so hard, and tank slapped me, and messed up turn one also, and screwed that up, and I still ran a decent lap. So yeah, that setup, that part of it works for qualifying. I wouldn't try that though in the race because the consistency would be gone. I would throw maybe 2 or 3 great laps, and then it would just start going right into the toilet. So I'm just not going to do that, even if I'm slower. And the mountain is just as much as a competitor as everybody else out here. I mean, you can only play with fire so much before it really, you get charcoaled. So not going to mess with that. See, Steve's here. I don't know if he's going to be racing or not. We got 3 out of the 4 Fords. Only Panov there, and Merche is there breaking it up with the Ferrari. You got Brad down there. I don't ever count him out. I see Chris didn't show up today. I guess he didn't feel like racing the last race. I would have thought he would have liked to have been here because it's a good track for him. But maybe he's just not going to show up today. Hello, Mr. Chris. So, points-wise, of course, Brad's in first. Mr. Saunders second. I'm third in the platinum class. So we'll have to see. How many platinums here? That's right. Craig Holmes is off on a trip, so he's not here. But yeah, he only got 2, 4, 6, 8 platinums. I think we need some guys moving up. Get the sandbags out and they need to move up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's just sandbagging too. Brad always does that. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say with him. He's really, really good about that. He is very cautious with his times. So, but to be honest, I mean, in other tracks, I think the McLaren definitely had the advantage, but definitely here the Mustang has the advantage. There's no question, even over the McLaren. So, it's just a matter of, can it keep the same pace? Can the driver keep it consistent? The McLaren, I think, is a little bit more consistent. And if I had to guess, I still, if I had money, I would bet John would be pole. If he runs the lap he's supposed to run, he'll be on pole. Oh yeah, maybe he doesn't. I know they had some. Yeah, I remember that. I remember I won that race. I was in third and saw it all happen and got in and took the win. Well, my sector times, there you go. You see, I'm 3/10 behind it. Well, that's because I screwed up that on top of the mountain. I mean, I about wrecked the car. So I was actually faster than John in the last sector. And I screwed up the first turn, too. So that's why I say, if I would have nailed those, hit those like I should have been about right where he's at or faster. Because I totally barfed turn 1. And on the top of the mountain, I totally almost wrecked the car. So there, I mean, look at that's 3/10 right there. So, and I was only a little over a tenth away, 10th and a half. So, yeah, I mean, definitely got to do better. Still over Merche, I'm pretty much way ahead on all the sectors there, other than the last. He's about equal on the last sector. He's doing really well there. Brad. Yeah, he's a little bit more farther back, but again, he's into a mid 201s. He might be doing his race pace. I mean, he might be practicing that, and then when he goes qualifying, he'll pick up another second or something. So that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, I've already practiced with my race pace, so I'm pretty happy with it. Not saying there's always room for improvement. But I mean, there's no question. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this for. I'm gonna go up 1 on this. Other than that. Let's see. Let's say 4 liters. You're only going to get about 3 or 4 laps. So I'd say 4 laps, including the out lap. So that's about right. Maybe I go 20 liters. No, I'll go 18. I'll leave it at 18 liters and just go with that. I also have to switch his stuff around when I get ready to go. I know what I switched, so I just have to switch a few things around. Me. I'm pretty sure it's me. Yep, me. I won the race to the first stall. See, John's down there in about what that's about the 4th stall. I think he's in like the 4th. Yeah, 4th stall. Brian Banks is in the 2nd, but yeah, I'm in the 1st stall, so that's where I want to be. That's why I'm kind of not going back out, because I want to, when they reset it, I want to go. I want to jump out right away so I can get nobody in front of me. Why aren't you out here, Chris? I thought you were in here. Oh, we got 30 today. Decided to... Where'd you get out of this one? I couldn't remember which one you got out of. John's in the pits. Yeah, I think I've seen him ran on 159 before, so he's capable of running the 159s in a qualifying, so he can do it. It's just a matter of hitting every single thing. I don't know if I can or not. That's I don't know. If I hit the time I just put up there, I would be happy, so that's still okay. If I can be on the front row, that would be great. Yeah, I mean, that's why I need to hit the least a lap I did right here, because I have about 3/4. I got about a second on 3rd, but I know these guys are going to catch up some. They might be running their race pace, so they're probably going to be pretty close. So I need to run this time or even a little better, but to have a chance, I'd prefer to be on the 1st row, not the 2nd. I mean, 2nd is what it is. It's a long race, but I prefer to be on the 1st. And try to take off with John. That's what I want to do. That's the plan. But of course, you know, it's like a butt. Everybody's got one. So, are you? Oh yeah. Are you, what? You have arthritis or something in your hands, or is that why you get the injections? Yeah, my hand hurts. My shoulders, so I got pain everywhere. I stupid dummy. I didn't take some meds before this too. I'm probably gonna be really pained by after this is over with. Arthritis is kicking my butt. I was messing with some other stuff. Well, it's nice to have you out here, Chris, because I know it's fun to race with you. So I've had some good races, so I enjoy it. Yeah, that's what mine. My right hand's all swollen up around my knuckles. I got real bad arthritis there, and my left hand's got it, and so does my shoulders. I'm just all over the place, so. There we go. I like the looks of Steve's Mustang. It looks really good. Looks nice. I like that. I like that livery. Yeah, I didn't react quick enough. See, they're all waiting to go. Go, go, go. Yeah, if I got close to him, I'd probably just mess me up more. Unless he timed it just right at the end, but... I don't want John to catch me either and him use my toe. Yeah, right? He's not far behind. Dang it. Oh. One more lap. Ah, got on the gas too soon. Yeah, I don't have enough. I'm just short of another lap. I guess John gave up. Should have run better than that 50.99. I should have been like in a 90 flat or 80 something really, but I messed up the elbow. I screwed it up. Yep. I definitely found out TC5 is faster, but only for a short period of time. So I would going up the mountain using TC6 or anything like that. You lose time. I mean, every time you lose at least a tenth or two right there. Just doing that tight left and starting to go up the mountain. No matter how hard you try to go through there, you still lose about a tenth or two on a higher TC. But in a race, sometimes you just got to do that because you just, you don't want to absolutely destroy your rear tires. So see what happens. See if I knew Brad was going to come up through. He run a 201. Yeah, about a 201 flat. Like a 201.10 or something like that. Silver's getting out, so these are the last laps. Merche finished, what, 6th? Who else we have here? We got Derek in the Porsche. The poor Porsche. It's not that bad for the Porsche here. He decided he quit. Paulo, I mean, he's been running really good. Got a win last week, so he's been really strong too. He's actually leading all the Ferraris, so wonder what he can do. He usually comes up. I wouldn't be surprised if he gains another spot or two. Yeah, I guess he quit. He's just crawling across. He's not. Oh, he must have quit. Okay. Well, that's that. So, what the timetables? You see, the other one I ran was a 2680, and this one I did a 2684. But I still did a lot better here. Really close with John again. Not that big a difference. He did better in the 3rd sector this time. Got him by about a 1/10 of a second here. A little over a 1/10 of a second. But anyway, that's where I got improved upon was these 2 sectors, like I said in my other one. Definitely personal best for me. I haven't run a 59 in anything, so that's my personal best overall. So before we start getting times, let me go back and change everything in this setup to make sure I don't screw that up. Let's see, put this back. That back. Electronics is right. I gotta check my mileage too. Leave all this as the same. Oh, and put this maxed out. There you go. Now it's back to where it needs to be for the race. I just need to check my mileage. Want to get that set in because I don't want to be at the last second forgetting stuff. Thank you, Chris. Save that replay. If I can look at it later. Check my mileage here, see what it is. So then we can start seeing what their times are coming through at. All right, well, I mean, I come up with about 95, 96 liters at least. Thank you, Willie. I mean, especially for the, you know, you got the out lap, which is the long out laps, or, you know, pace lap, and all that. So probably about 95 or 96 liters. So I always leave a few extra liters in there, especially in tracks like this, because you got the mileage will go up if you're drafting or somebody's drafting with you, or you're drafting off somebody else and stuff like that. If you do that a lot, it's going to be, your mileage is going to go up. You're going to burn a little bit more fuel. Yeah, Kiss. I don't know who's going to take it. He's doing it right now. I think McLennan, I thought he'd be maybe a little bit higher up. It's like almost like a spec class of McLarens, isn't it? 90% of the cars in here are McLarens. You got a couple Lamborghinis. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, really, Nürburgring to me is the toughest. I mean, that is the hardest track there is the 24-hour Nürburgring. I mean, to memorize and optimize every, you know, it's just so difficult, and there's so many hazards and things, and that track is, to me, definitely the most difficult. Which I've kind of, you know, I try to practice with it. I'm always trying to, you know, work on that because that takes a long time. But I hope you all check out some videos I got coming out. I got some videos coming out, which I'm hoping you all will like. So hope you check them out. I'm working on a couple different things. Well, one different thing. I mean, the race I got tomorrow coming out is I have the video from the CMS racing, which is a 50 over league also. So I got that race from Laguna Seca. That's going to be coming out, and that was a interesting race. Now, it was just a practice race, but it was still interesting. It still was a good race. Yeah, I got a good setup too. I got a Ferrari setup that I used to win Did I win the race? I won a race with it this last week, just a practice race, but with you guys. I didn't make the Monday race, but the other race, it was running good. Oh, so a couple crashes, hit the walls. Yeah, I like Nürburgring too. I mean, I really do, but it is really hard. I mean, you know, it's a tough track. Well, I don't know, he's in the racing line, so I don't know what he's doing. Now, so far, Hopkins is... Oh, looks like he's done. He's taking the lead by about 3/10, almost. Trowbridge has got a lot of damage, so unless he comes and gets his stuff pit, he's not going to go anywhere. Howard... That's close. He's about 3/10 off, too. Oh, no, 2/10. No, that's about a 10th and a half. Less than 2/10. Wow, that's going to be tight then. Between McLennan, Michael, and Lee Ellis, that'd be really tight. So basically, whoever beats who wins. Hey, Paulo. Good qualifying at 5th. Top Ferrari. Now we just got to stay out of trouble for the first lap. Stay out of trouble. And I've been jumping around from one car to another so often. Half the time it takes me a while just to get my brain figured out what car I'm in. Oh, let's be less of that now since the season's going to be over. So, you know, I'm in the Porsche and the other league. It's the only league that'll be still going now. Since this, what we got 2 or 3 weeks, 2 weeks or something, or 3 weeks until they start up again. I'll have to see what my schedule will allow me to do. So we'll have to see what I can do or can't do. As I'm anticipating a schedule change in my work, so I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. Back markers, they play a big issue with just everything. It made a big issue with me at Laguna. It was, you know, sometimes it's for you and sometimes against you. And Laguna was against me. So in that race I have, that'll be showing tomorrow morning. It was a good race, even though it was a practice race, but it was a good race. Why aren't the bronze guys going out? Oh, they're out. I guess they're just waiting for him to come around. Forget this lap is a long lap. No, I haven't even thought about it. Not really. A lot of it is I don't even know what I'm going to be run, you know, what or if I'm going to be running, just because of my work schedule. So, kind of hoping that I might even have to join something and then bow out. I don't know, because I mean I'm not really positive when my work schedule is going to come out, so I'm not really sure what I can and can't do. Hopefully it'll be in the next couple weeks or few weeks, but hopefully still be able to do this one this Saturday, but the Monday's most for sure out. Probably won't be able to do the sprint no more. But Saturday, I'm still hoping to get Saturdays off, so I'm hoping that will still go. Yeah, I just gotta figure out what I want to, and sometimes really I don't pick the fastest thing. I just pick what I think would be interesting. And really, to be honest, I knew the Mustang was pretty quick, especially at Mount Panorama, but I didn't, look at all this. This is really one of the fastest tracks we've been at this whole season. This season's been like short track craziness. I mean, Hungaroring and Laguna Seca and Zolder and all this stuff. I mean, which, actually the Mustang did well at all these tracks, to be honest. I mean, it was still pretty much up front by John or somebody, but I really didn't really know that, I was just running the car because, well, it was a new car, different, and, see what I could do with it. Yeah, like right now I don't have Sundays off, so, I mean, but I could, maybe this next time I might have Sundays off. See, I don't know. And that's the thing, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to they'll probably keep everything the same. I don't think eSENIORS, they don't like to change anything. They like to keep everything exactly the same. They really got to be pushed. Just like with LFMBOP or any kind of different conditions, or, I mean, they don't like to change. I actually thought it was a really nice thing at Laguna to have it, at night, even though it was not all night, but it was mostly at night. It went into the night. I like that. It's good. It's good to mix that around. I don't mind that. I like it when the track changes conditions, but like when it's sped up or you got temperature changes, so you gotta pay attention to what you got your tires set at, because they'll lose pressures and things like that. I mean, those are okay. I don't mind stuff like that. Well, yeah, but it's far from there. You got to do it first in this place. John still can beat. I mean, anybody can beat me. You can make a small little mistake. You can just, it's 50 minutes around here. I mean, a lot of things you can just hit a curb wrong. There's just a ton of things. But, I mean, them two would have to completely go out for me to win a championship. So, I mean, I think I can't remember how many points I am behind Brad. I think I'm like 25 or 30 something points, so he would have to like completely get knocked out of the race or something, or crash or something. I don't know. It would have to be something major, drastic. And now John would have to be way down. I think he's like 15 points ahead of me or something like that. So, I mean, it would have to be a big thing. It would have to be, I'd have to win. Maybe even get fast lap, which I don't know if that'll happen with John. John, any of them can get fast lap. That's okay. I'll just do the best I can. Ooh, look at Ken. Big dog. Nope. Brian jumped up, but that's still good for Ken. Oh, you hit the curb. Lucky you didn't wreck. I don't know if he's using my setup or not. I offered to give him, I gave him the setup I had, my race setup. Didn't give him the qualifying, but just the race setup. And I don't know if he's using that or not. Yep. Ford power. Some of it is not just the straightaway; it's the going up the mountain too. Like I said, this left coming up here. I mean, it's where other cars might not. You lose a tenth or two just going right up here through the mountain. I mean, you got to have the motor to pull you up. all the way up, all the way. You know. Yeah, I don't. So I don't know if he's using mine. He might be using something else. I hope he's using mine, but you don't know. Like a good, decent lap. You could just hit it smoothly and stay off the curbs, not hit the curbs too hard. Yeah, Peter David's in a Lamborghini. Oh, it doesn't look like he's fighting with it, not doing too well with it. But he hasn't been driving for a while, so. Just like anything else, like golf or bowling or whatever. I mean, if you don't ever, practice, it's really hard to improve. It's, Yeah, he moved up some more. He's into the silvers. Like that's it for him. 19th. That's one of his best qualifying jobs for Ken. I hope he can have a good race. He always has some issue or something, wreck or something. I hope he can get a good race. Yeah, I know, right? That's it. I know. Both Ford and GM. Stupid. Just dumb. I mean, I could see him cutting some out, but don't cut everything. Good night, man. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just giving my props. Yep, with Ken, because that's really good. I know he does practice. I see him a lot in the practice servers and stuff like that, or I see him when he's playing. So he puts in some time. So I hope he can have a good race, because I mean this is this track fits the Mustang well. So I'm kind of hoping he can at least have a decent race. But this place is unforgiving as far as just everybody knows that. I mean, this is one little this or that, and you're in the wall or. Yeah, there's a lot of them going around right now, as far as idiot companies. Well, I'll be right back. I am going to go get me something to drink before this race starts. Be back in 30. Alrighty. Yeah, I've owned a Focus before. It wasn't a bad car. I mean, my best friend owns a Fiesta. He's got like 200,000 miles on it, and the thing still is runs perfect in a Fiesta. So, alrighty. Up one more. Check the setup. The 105, so I don't need that much. That's 100. That's more than enough. I'll keep it around that. That gives me about 5 extra liters. I mean, right around here, that's only 1 lap. So, again, I try to at least have an extra lap or so. Yeah, I used to own a lot of Fords. I've had a lot of Mustangs, but I haven't had a Ford in a long time. I have to say one thing. The motor that's in this, that's in the GT3 car, or it's in the the Coyote engine, I should say, pretty much, it is one of the best looking engines as far as just, impressive looking. It is a very impressive looking engine. A lot more impressive than what's, let's say, like what I had in my Corvette, the LS and stuff. It's really not that impressive looking, but it was small. It did, that's what was so good about it, is it was a small physically engine as far as physical size. But, and that, of course, the Ford with the double overhead cam, it looks big. Physically, it is a bigger engine, even though, it's only 5.2 or 5.4 liters. But it's great looking. It reminds me of the Boss 429. If you know anything about 60s, I know a lot about older motors, 60s and all that, 60s and 70s. And to me, it's one of my favorite engines of all time is the Boss 429. And if you look at that and look at the Coyote, I mean, they do look, similar. Yeah, well, miss you, Mr. Buckley, with the sponsorship with eSENIORS. I think it's been really good for you, of you to do that. I'm gonna turn my rain light on. So make sure nobody hits me in the butt. Trying to get some temperature in these tires. Oh, I got Brad behind me. Weird how this thing goes, where it just like all of a sudden you gotta like crawl. Hopefully we can have a good race. I mean, everybody. All right, let's see what we can do. Ah! Tires are a little down. We'll see what I need to check them when we come off the mountain. You see, John was catching me going up the hill, going up the mountain. I guarantee he's got his TC on 5. And you see the difference. I mean, he started pulling up on me. He started going around the outside. Yeah, Nissan definitely doesn't really. Oh, John almost went off. He was in the grass. Okay, let's go to 5 for this lap and see what it does. See? Look at it. I messed up that one corner coming down the mountain, but it's John's going to get fast lap this time because he's catching me. Unless he messes up down here. Yep, I thought so. That was close. Go back to my 6. Thank you. Got something coming for you, Motorhead, coming in the next few days. Hope everybody's having a good day. We'll have a good race. It's gonna, and this is what I'm expecting with John. It's gonna be, hoping it'll be a close race all day. Brad is still in third. Looks like Steve is right behind him. Paulo's behind him. Oh, he just hit the wall. That's another thing, staying off these walls. Yep. Yep. Making a couple mistakes on the mountain, that's not good. Oh, Brad running low 202s. Thank you, Brian. Yep, John's all over me. Oh, John messed up. Got into the elbow too hot. I'm gonna get right back on my butt again. I tell you, I only have one luck with traffic, and that's bad. Crew chief ain't even working. I don't know what's going on. I guess he took a break. Maybe I didn't activate him. I've done so many races, I don't even use it all the time. So I really think more people should practice that way. And it makes them more aware of what things are around them. Like if you're just doing a practice race or AI race, don't have any of that. Just use what you got. The radar is your best friend, your mirrors, and just know your surroundings. It gets you in that habit instead of relying on something to tell you. Mess that up. Yeah, he can't unless I'm gonna come in this time. Tires look pretty good. I go up one. All right, did that okay. Past halfway. Thank you. Looks like I got it better pit stop. Now, can I take advantage and not get caught in dang traffic? Just stay there, David. You're all right. Now it's interesting, all the traffic will be coming up. Catch me up a little bit. Kevin, I don't know. Uh-oh. Why is he in the middle of the track? Jeez. I guess. Oh, I'm pulling away from him now. He was pulling up to me. Now he backed off. I'll go back to 6. That's good. Brad's still 3rd. Thank you. Thank you. John must have got stuck behind him now. Yeah, I know. I got the rain light on. I don't care. Some people don't hit me. It is kind of dark. Got Brian Banks in front of me. Hey, Ken's 18th. Hanging in there. Oh, John's closed it up a little bit again. Oh, Mike got a penalty. Stop and go. I got a Gomez wheel. Whoa, that was a code brown. Few laps to go. Just enough fuel. Saunders is closing it up a little bit. And traffic up ahead. Great, I'm gonna catch him great going up the mountain. Not good. Oh, he's pulling over, thank you. Come on, get him, Ken. All right. That cost me over a second. Yeah, that's why I want to be careful, yeah, because they were racing for position, so I didn't want to just barge my way in there. Ken's up to 16th. Good job, Ken. All right. Woohoo! What a race. Look at Ken. Won bronze. Way to go, Ken. Good job. I don't know about the master, but at least I can compete with the fast guys. So that's all I can ask. Everybody's, you got, Chris Bourne, and Chris Moses and Brian, you Brian and John and Brad and Merche and Paulo. I mean, all these guys, Derek, lots of fast guys. So really happy with that. Lee's the champ in silver. Congrats to Lee Ellis. Looks like he finished third. Looks like Brad finished third also. Congrats to him for winning the championship. I don't know if I overtook John or not. That I don't know. I'll save it. Oh, that I'm not sure of. So, but we'll go head over to the good race hall. Head over to the. They have an interview or not? Not sure.
Hey guys, I'm trying to catch everyone here. Let's start to talk with you, Ken. You had a surprise win there all of a sudden. I don't know what happened in Torrance.
I don't either. He slowed down there at the end, and I finally got around him, and he slipped off to the side so I could pass easy.
Oh, really? I wonder what happened there, huh?
I think he outbraked himself going down to the after coming down the mountain, and he outbraked himself and went in the grass. That's what it looked like.
Oh, well, I mean, that's good for you. That's your best result.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great job, man.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
that's the thing on this track. Just stay on track. That's something good's going to happen.
Well, I like this track, and I've got a pretty good setup here, so everything's cool.
Yeah, congrats. So, Jolt, do I say your name right? Jolt.
Hello, welcome everyone.
And congratulations, good win there. How was your race?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I like this racetrack, and I am happy, very, very happy. I had a second win in the season. Yes, this season I have positive. I have positive. Yes. Thank you. Sorry, English is not very well.
No, you're doing good. Yeah, I mean you've been doing really good. I think with this result you might go up to P6 in the championship. I don't remember off the top of my head where Neil Leader ended up, but you were ahead of him, so you should. We'll see when all the points are added here, so see where you end up. But yeah, great season for you.
And congratulations all podium winners, and congratulations everyone. I like this community. I hope in the future I like driving with you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being part of this. Yeah, it's really cool. The international crowd here. I mean, you representing Hungary, and yeah, it's really cool. So the winner of today's platinum race, Steve Young. So you had a really solid race. I think John was challenging a little bit, I think, in this first stint, but not really in the second.
Yeah, I got a little advantage in the pit stop, I guess. I pulled out a couple seconds, and then just I think he had just a little bit better pace than I did at times, but I mean, it's not enough to where you could get around, and just trying to stay consistent, and also not beat myself as far as hitting the walls. I think that's one of the first times. I don't think I had a scratch on the car. I don't think I had anything. I never touched a wall or anything. So that's the main thing is not letting the track beat me. And also, before I go, I just want to congrats Brad to winning the championship. He did great all year, so congrats to Brad.
Thanks, Steve. Good
Congrats.
Good winning, my friend. Yeah.
Platinum, and you also took the sprint. Did you not? Yeah, maybe I'm confused. No, you didn't.
No, I think
that was Murray.
I think Brian.
Yeah, Murray. Yeah,
Brian took the
Murray.
sprint.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So.
You have two BMs in there.
So. Yeah, exactly. It's very confusing. Yeah, I mean, you had a really solid season. You had 3 wins, 2 second place, and 1 third, and then 1 fifth, and just
yeah.
consistent.
Oh boy, I thought Laguna might be the death of me, but unlike Zolt, I don't like this track. So I was a little nervous about it. I just never got this darn McLaren up to speed, and I'm looking at those sector times in a week of practice, and Saunders turning 55.2s, and I'm like 0.8 of a second off just in the second sector. I'm wondering what the hell I'm going to do. So I'm glad I was able to slip in the fourth. And Steve, by the way, in fourth behind me there to start, he had tremendous speed, and I was a little nervous watching my mirrors. I knew I had to stay there in third, and unfortunately he made a braking mistake and fell back. So, but anyways, a good start for him, and as always, thanks to the admins. I mean,
yeah,
Jesus,
sure.
Trying to hurt us, all us cats. It's a horrible job, and you guys don't get enough thanks. So
it's
thank
fun
you.
though. And Lee Ellis, congratulations for the silver championship. So you really sealed that in the last race here, which is always exciting. So how was it for you? You had good battles there.
Yeah, it was a good race. Just tried to keep it safe and not get into trouble, and it turned out the way you saw it.
Yeah, that's great. I see we have Kevin Torrance too. What happened to you? I see Kevin here in the...
Yeah, I didn't have enough fuel. For some reason today, it used more fuel than what it did during the week, so I had to fuel save and then go in for a splash and dash.
That's what happened. Okay, yeah, so that gave Kenny the win, so that was unfortunate for you. Also, we have we don't have the winner of the bronze championship, Brian, here. And actually, I just saw the recalculation here. So, Jolt, you are P4 in the championship, so that's really good.
Nice.
And then in the bronze, Brian Banks, Eric Langlois, and Mr. Torrance, and in the bronze. So, I mean, that's a good effort. So thank you guys for this season. I'm going to be offline now until probably end of December, and other guys needs to step up here.
Thank you
They're
for
gonna
calling
do
the
that,
race,
so.
Krister. Thank you.
Ah,
for all,
no
all that
problem.
you've done.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you.
All right, so
See you
we'll
next season.
catch you
See you
later.
next season. Bye. Bye.
Y'all,
Thank you,
y'all have a
guys.
good weekend. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye, all.
Bye.
Oh, what a great ending! Congrats to all the champions in silver and gold, and again, special congrats to Ken. Just his best result by far, and winning the last race here in his class. I just thought that's a great job, and hopefully that gives him motivation to even practice more and try harder, because he's really doing a lot better. So great with that. And I sure hope everybody enjoyed the race. Please give me a like and subscribe. It would really help. And we'll leave the setup for this car. I'll leave in the description. Again, it's free, a free setup. It's really solid for a race stint, and very little tweaks, and you do qualifying. I mean, really just a few little things, and that's where I ran at 159. So. 59.9. So again, I think it's a good setup overall. So again, I hope you give me a like and subscribe. And again, my Discord link will be in the description, and so will the link to this setup. So again, thank you Brian, and thank you Willie and Mark. I appreciate Mark chiming in. I appreciate that, and I just appreciate everybody that any support as far as watching and liking and sharing and all those kinds of things. It helps. Every bit. So I appreciate it, and we'll catch you all the next time. Check out my videos the next couple of days will be coming out, so I hope you check them out. Thanks. See ya.